Hello, seems like a while since I made a video, and this may be something I've shown you before, but I haven't shown you this with a specific product. So I like to make the wraps, whether they're pita bread or the flat bread, or even I used to use the flat outs. But I couldn't find my Joseph's pita bread that I usually buy recently. I've since found it, but I found they had instead these smaller loaves, but they're thicker. I don't know if you remember my saying that the other ones only have 60 calories, but they're very thin. So these are a little thicker, and they have 50 calories each. But I don't know if I showed you the butternut squash one. I made it recently, and it's really tasty, so I want to make sure that I shared that with you. And I think that today for myself, I'm also going to make a pizza one with some sauce and Parmesan cheese, because those are good. But for today, so you take the pita bread, the mini pita loaf, cut it in half so you can stuff it. If you're making pizza, you don't have to cut it in half. I have butternut squash that I have previously baked, and it was in the freezer, so I thawed it out. And I have the Kraft fat-free cheddar cheese, and I'm going to use 1/8 of a cup. So 1/2, once stuffed, will have about 65 calories. And so you could have, the whole thing for 130 calorie snack or a mini lunch, or just 1/2. Believe it or not, 65 calories will hold you over for a while. It'll stop that stomach from growling, and this is, a really nutritious snack. Protein, vitamins, whole grains, so good. You can add spices, but I don't know that you would need to. You might add cinnamon, for instance. So just take like a teaspoon, a heaping huge teaspoon of butternut squash to fill up the pita. Mine's a little watery because, like I said, I had it in the freezer. And then cheddar cheese. 1/8 of a cup is almost too much because they're so tiny. And then you can bake them however you like. I can put them in my toaster oven and just bake for a few minutes. I might wait and do my pizza on here too. And so I make these and put them in a little baggie and stick them in the freezer and just grab a snack. Like if you grab it in the morning and put it in your work bag, it'll be thawed out by the time you want it. So there you go, butternut squash and cheese pitas for a nice, healthy, fulfilling snack.